guys, this is Lauren from Etheric Tide with a weekly pick a card, but something a little different this week. I've got some runes to accompany each of these cards. Just learning a little bit more about them, and I thought that I might add an extra layer to your reading for this week. You know the drill. Close your eyes, take a breath, feel into it, see which of these cards you would like, 1, 2, or 3, or all 3 if you like. So let's crack into it. All right. So the first one we have is, we got the King of Wands, and this is our rune. Now this one I know is Harvest, but I'll take a go at pronouncing it. I think it's Jera or Jera, Jera, Jera. Please correct me if I'm wrong. So this one is Harvest. Now when I think about harvest, I think about like creation and getting like the returns on all of the hard work that you've put into it. Now the King of Wands, he is a passionate man. He's an action-based man. Of all the people that would like to bring in that harvest would definitely be the King of Wands, because he's a hard worker. So I think this is a really prosperous pairing here, that all of the hard work that you've properly put into your work, developing your skills, maybe it's coming to the end of your studies at the moment, you've put in so much effort and you're going to start to reap the benefits of those rewards. Now, this has also got a flip side to it, which is the people who are probably expecting to get rewards on their hard work. You will only receive what you give out. So if you know personally that you've put in a certain amount of effort, you will always get that back. But there shouldn't be an expectation that that's going to be received by a specific person or in a specific way. The universe has this very fair way of giving you exactly what you're putting out into the world. So if you are vibrating at an apathy, then you will get an apathetic response. If you are pumping out creativity and passion and love and joy, then that is exactly what you're going to get back for this week. I think like when I look at this particular rune, if to me it actually has the 2 hands holding each other, or 2 hands over the top of one another, as in collaboration. So I can even dare say that people who are choosing this card and this rune together, you are going to be establishing and expanding, moving on. And I think that's a part of your harvesting as well, as in you've put in all of the work in order to create the foundations that is going to allow expansion, connection, collaboration, creation, to grow what is already there. So don't be surprised for you guys this week that there's going to be like maybe a bit of a jump or a leap where somebody might approach you and want to collaborate with you or add, or there's a certain way for you to be able to expand your business as well. So great opportunities for you this week, number 1. All right, the next one. Okay, we've got our Queen of Swords and she's in the reverse. And this one is Disruption, and I'm going to pronounce it Hagelas. So this one being Disruption. And gee, is it a good pairing with our Miss Queen of Swords. And I even think, is this in the reverse? Might even be in the reverse as well. I think that's the way that it's supposed to be. So both of them are in the reverse there. So disruption. I feel like this has to do with focus for you guys for this week. I think there's going to be split focus and split energy, if that makes sense. Split energy happens when we want something or feel one way about it, but we also feel its exact opposite, as in like, I want something to go this way, but I know it's not going to go this way. I want to be in a relationship with this person, but it never works out for me. I want this particular career, but I'm not going to get that. I want this money, but you get the point. You get the point. So you can see how having split focus and split energy within you and split thoughts where you're yearning for something, but at the same time, you're looking at your current conditions and you're interpreting it by the current conditions and yearning for it at the same time. And that gives you confused vibration. It means that you are going to be stuck in this limbo where you don't know how things are going to play out. You don't feel confident in yourself. The people around you probably start acting a little bit strange and you have no idea what's going on in their head because they're confused as well. So here's a really great tip when you get in split energy, whether it be that you're trying to make a decision or you aren't sure where something is sitting, you're not sure how something is going to turn out, you can do two things. One thing, you can just admit to yourself, at the current point that I'm at, I don't have enough information to know how this is going to play out, but I know that if I go relax and go do something else that I enjoy, that I am sure about, that I know for sure about, that's going to put me in a more receptive mode to really understanding. And it's okay that I don't know exactly how this is going to turn out right this second. It will eventually happen. And you kind of, by admitting that it's okay that you're not sure right this very second, you don't need to figure it out right here, right now, in this minute. It kind of gets you off the hook, releases a bit of that anxiety and allows your energy to just calm the hell down in order for you to get into that more receiving mode in order to get that information in a more clear way. The other people who are trying to decide between one way or another and you're confused as to which one's the right one for you, a great technique to do this is to pick one. Doesn't matter which one, just pick one. Pick one, commit to it, and then align your thoughts to that. Now, this isn't because it's something that you are definitely going... You can always change your mind. You can always go back to the other decision if you like. The point of this is to get you out of that split energy and to be focused on something. Focus on it and find all of the amazing things about that. Talk about that thing to everybody around you and how happy you are about it, how excited you are about it. Have thoughts about how good it's going to feel when it happens. And you'll find that because it's not confused energy anymore, universe will start presenting you with different thoughts and people and things, and you might be on the internet and a search will come up and it'll give you the information and it will make you sure as to whether this is right for you. And then week after, you can decide to go with the other choice, do the exact same thing, and that way this allows you to vibrationally align with it, therefore get a taste of how you think that decision is going to go for you, and it will become a lot more clear. So that's a really good way of being able to make decisions. Okay, what do we got here? Alright, so we got that rune, which I think, oh my goodness, well, this couldn't be more perfect. This is fertility. Now, I will try to pronounce Ingu or Ingus, Inguz. So fertility. And this is the Empress, who is the symbol for fertility. You couldn't make this up if I tried. So the Empress, she is the mother of all the queens. She is about nurture. She is about fertility. You can see we've got the wheat coming in here, so it's kind of like she always has growth and creation and sensuality. So I feel like for those who have chosen this and take it how it resonates, that you are in the perfect place in order to use sensual sexual energy in order to create or to bud something new. And what's really great about sexual energy, and especially like your sacral and your root chakra systems, is this is the place where we're well within our own body. It is a perfect kind of energy to channel when it comes to creativity as well. So if you're wanting to enact a new idea, to create, to write, to paint, and also for those who are thinking about having children, this is also an incredibly good time for you to be doing that. So if you're not wanting to be having children at the moment, maybe you need to be a little extra safe. Just saying. That now's a really fertile time for everyone all around. So, but I think more so, it's moving into that channeling your desire, channeling your passion, channeling sensuality and your healthy femininity. And this can apply to both male and female when I talk about sensuality and femininity. This is that allowing, getting in that flow, really tuning into your own intuition and your own physical body, and finding as many ways to get into your physical body as you possibly can. You can do this in a number of ways. You can connect with nature, you can connect with the earth, you can play with an animal, you can connect with your lover or your family or friends. You can also dance, just get physical. So going for a walk, but particularly Spirit's making me like swing my hips quite a bit right now. I know you can't see it, but they're really like embodying that idea of real sensual energy and getting into that movement, and really going deep into your physical body and connecting that into the divine, if that makes sense to you. So that's your message for this week, number 3. And I hope you guys have got something that you needed out of that. If you would like to book a reading, just go to www.etherictide.com. Please comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for that. And all your good karma donations, thank you so much for them as well. Hope you have a lovely week. Bye, guys.